Hey there, gorgeous friend. Hello. Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We're checking in for your energies. Let's see what is going on and how we can support your journey. What a ride, guys, this week. Love to know how you're feeling. We got on a bit of a live earlier this week. I'm not sure if you caught it. It was really great to see some of you, and I've already mentioned it, but I've been connecting with you a lot more personally. I think just, through emails, doing personal readings and private sessions in person. It's just been, for me, such a treat, and just meeting you guys, and it's been really fun and appreciated, and just value you so much. So let's connect in and see what's going on. Okay, we're in a bit of conflict here. Let's see what this is about. Seems like about something that you're manifesting in question. Let's go a bit deeper. All right, so we've got hostilities, goddess of the moon, journey, 7th chakra, and angel of love. There's something here that I feel you're questioning if you manifested it. Like there's a little bit, did I manifest this? I've called this in somehow. And it seems like whatever this is that you've called in, you're questioning the direction of it, which is really interesting. But in addition to the questioning of the direction of it, it's like something intuitively that you feel that you're meant to have connected to, that's connected to your heart space. So I don't know if it's a person that, I don't know, you somehow manifested when you were in a difficult time and you put something out to the universe. But it's like there's a potential for something here that could kind of shift directions, or this connection could shift direction, so to speak, but it's also something that you maybe weren't expecting, but at the same time were expecting. There's an interesting energy around it. It's something you've manifested, connected to in some way, and then you've met it. And as you've met it, it's like, kind of a little bit of a heart explosion, so to speak, trying to understand what it is. Interesting energy, guys. Let's see more what this is. But it seems like maybe initially when you met this, I don't know, again, called out to the universe for something, or a person, a situation. At that time, you may have been a bit conflicted on what you wanted in your life, but at the same time, you were kind of calling it out. But it might have been after a situation that was difficult. Let's see more of where this is going, because this is interesting energy. What else do we need to know, Spirit, here for our friends? Page of Pentacles. So there's an offer that came in, or an opportunity that you presented or connected to. We've got Queen of Cups. Okay, so there is something that's been presented to you, or you connected to and felt like, oh, is this my manifestation? Like something showed up here, and you felt called to connect back or connect with it, a person, a situation. This feels a bit newer energy, guys. I don't know how recent this is. I don't know how much you're paying attention to it, but it's like when you collide with it, and then you've got 6 of Swords. So this person could be at a distance, or something, or a situation, or an opportunity that you're maybe traveling to, or just when you met it, it just gave you this over extended kind of bit of peace with it, bit of like you wanted to explore it more, maybe. I don't know. It's again, wanting to look at this and go, is this the chance I'm meant to be taking? Is this the direction I'm supposed to go? There's something that you're feeling called or feeling connected to right now, or is showing up in your life. And I don't feel it's like the thing that you've been connected to for a long period of time. I feel this is a newer energy that may be around you, or you've been thinking about, or has presented itself. So I think it's a little bit off the cuff kind of energy. Again, there's a little bit of excitement in the air. Something, this person somehow has captured you or felt connected to you. But again, it's like when you collide, it's like, boom, you know about it. Okay, let's get a bit more here on this Page of Pentacles energy. See, Lovers. And we've got another one here, the Hermit. Yeah, you could kind of sit back a bit and go and question the energy of it. Let's just get a little bit more and we can kind of decipher it. Yep, stepping into your feminine energy or stepping towards a feminine, feeling powerful, feeling strong. And then a Four of Wands. Damn. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's see what sneaky sneaks on the bottom. The High Priestess. Okay. Well, friend, there's some manifesting going on. There's some intuitive work happening. You've got a lot of the powerful feminine energy cards, the Goddess of the Moon. The seventh chakra is a lot about your intuition as well, what you're connected to. You've got the High Priestess energy, the Empress energy, like Queen of Cups. You're like in this gorgeous, gorgeous place, whatever this is. And if you're a masculine, you're calling it in. I tell you that. So the more that you're connected to, I guess, parts of your heart, parts of truth, something that is capturing, again, your attention, so to speak. Someone here has presented an offer. Either you're presenting an offer, someone has presented an offer to a feminine energy who's a water sign of some kind, more than likely, or someone who opens up is vulnerable in some way and creating a safe space to present that. Like I said, this energy could be a little bit at a distance, or someone that you're dealing with is at a distance and you may be considering traveling towards them, or there's something along the path and journey that you've just recognized that things are presenting themselves. You may be working on your heart space after a bit of change or challenge, and you're trying to manifest new in your life. And whatever that you're trying to manifest new or working towards, there are like maybe decisions and experiences that you're taking that are a bit out of the norm for you, but you're trying to just have fun with it, connect into your intuition and see where it goes. And I think you're trying to really not blow up your heart, but it's kind of like you're trying to infuse your heart with this new energy is what it seems like. And I don't know, I'm getting this sense like you're willing to participate in things, you're willing to see what's out there. You maybe, have someone younger around you who may be inviting you to things or wanting to connect with you. I don't know. This seems a bit more of a friendship level, or may seem a friendship level at first, or it's someone that you have more of a friendship with, or, it could be a sibling or even a child. There's someone that's younger around you that wants to energize you in some way, bring a new beat to who you are. I don't know, maybe get you out a bit and kind of see what's happening. There's some support around you is what I feel, or there's an offer, an opportunity that's someone that you've connected with that feels good, that you're feeling called to connect with. But again, some chance that you're taking. And with this Ace of Wands, it just seems like whatever this peaceful journey that you're going on is also one that's kind of electrifying in its own way. I'm trying to think who may have explained this in the live, but it's this calming, energizing energy. I think it was Dana, actually. The calming, energizing energy. Yeah. And it's just like calming but energizing. I like that dynamic, right? Because you're feeling like infused, but at the same time, you're feeling calm about everything around you, So with this Lover's energy and the Hermit energy, what I'm getting here is that there's parts right now that are, really assessing in terms of the opportunities or things that are being presented to you and what you want to do with that. Maybe, someone is presenting something or getting you curious and you're not sure how to take it. Like, is this something someone wants to partner with? Is this in business? Is this in love? Is this the path I want to go down? Do I talk about it? So I think, a part of that, you may just sit with yourself for a while to try and understand, like, what is this meaning? Like, trying to understand or assess the situation. What I'm feeling, though, is some of you are just making a decision to focus a bit more on yourself or explore maybe other opportunities at the same time. And a part of you exploring those other opportunities might still be trying to suss out, is like opportunity open here still? Like, is this something we can still play with, move forward with, connect with? You could be also testing intent as well, subconsciously. We do have the mind energy when we're with swords, that's about the mindset. But yeah, I'm getting maybe you're sussing things out to see, okay, if I kind of go and do my own thing for a bit, is this person going to connect? Are they going to communicate? But it's interesting because whatever this change or facilitation of change that you're making, it's definitely something that's adding new energy to your spirit with this Fool and this Empress energy. So I'm taking this as this journey is something that is creating a new spark, is creating, I'm getting a new entity. So something that you're birthing, opening up to, exploring, that's going to be really good for your career or good for like part of your world, that something's going to plug in and slot in. And when I think of an entity, I think of like something that you own, something that you're a part of, okay? A very positive energy is what I'm feeling, okay, around this, that you get to create and be a part of, like a business entity, okay? I just want to make that clear because some people might go, that's a weird word, Jamie. So yeah, I'm feeling with this that there's more things that are coming to life for you, and whoever that you're connecting with right now, if there is some opportunity for partnership in something, I think the more that you explore it and maybe have conversations around it for some of you, which could be a little bit of a side thing that you're looking at, it's like, you know what, I probably could take a chance on this and this could become something pretty significant. And you're getting excited about it. And whatever this is and who you're connecting with, and you've got the Four of Wands, which is kind of telling me this is a path worth pursuing here. This is a path worth pursuing. So I don't know what opportunities presented itself, but it feels a little bit different than maybe what you're thinking or where you've been. It's something newer on the horizon. Absolutely could be love related, but I'm also getting a sense for some of you, this could be a lot around your business, career, or creation of a side project. But also testing the waters at the same time, which is super interesting. So you might have a couple of different areas of your life that you're working on right now: love, career, love, business. And it feels actually it seems like whatever you're putting forward is quite like the universe is conspiring with you to create. And like I said, wherever you're going or what path you're going down with this Four of Wands feels pretty like hot, sexy, attractive, in a way of whatever you touch or do or create is going to keep going, right? You're going down the Four of Wands path. So maybe these are new friends, new connections, a new pathway, a new journey. And it just feels so, so good. So I really love that for you. The High Priestess, we've got the Five of Pentacles. They've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Star energy, and Ace of Pentacles. So, and then the Knight of Cups. So whatever's coming through with this energy, it really seems like there was some situation you were either looking at or contemplating initially that you really looked at and went, you know what, I don't know if I can get what I need out of this. So maybe you've kind of like reassessed based on your intuition or insight to go, you know what, I don't know if that situation can give me a whole bunch, but there seems to be something else that presents itself that you must put out there that seems to be more aligned to your overall goals or overall aspirations. So I like that you have or do figure this out more on an intuitive level and trusting in something. It's like, you know, there's something that you can give to that you won't get out of, and you know there's something you can give to and it's more aligned to this Ten of Pentacles energy, that's more aligned to your goals. And I can see that new beginning showing up. For some of you, this could be love related. This could be hot and sexy. Yeah. So some of you got a couple of things going on, which I quite like. Let's get you some final energy in terms of the advice and see what else Spirit has for you in terms of the advice here and the outcome. Thank you, Spirit. What's the advice that you have for our Pisces? Okay. Yeah. So again, there's something here that has kind of captured your attention. There's some options available, things that you're looking at and considering, it seems, and something you will make a choice on. Okay. I feel like there's some decision, some leap forward that you will make. And with this leap forward, you're choosing it, you're driving it, you're feeling motivated to go somewhere. You do have this Cancerian energy showing up here in Sag energy with this Temperance. And I just feel as part of that experience, wherever you're going next, there's some element here of the work that you're doing or the work that you've done. It's also providing further the way that I'm seeing the energy is kind of like a sonar. So I feel like there's something that you're creating or that's being created that expands to multiple things and multiple people through whatever that you end up doing next. So again, I don't know if you're working on some type of goal, mission, or wherever you go to next, if it's a location, a destination, a partnership, it has quite a large impact to more things, more people than you may realize. And I feel like a part of this, there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of energy and new spirit that's entering that. And things just start making sense. And you might feel or realize that this is the path I'm meant to be. This is what I'm meant to actually pursue. And just things become clearer for you. But it doesn't happen until you kind of make a decision and go a certain direction, because I feel right now you can kind of suss out a few things, dabble in a few things to see what actually sparks you up. And you're going to know when you're in it. You're going to know when you're in it. And there's this, yep, this is where I'm flowing. This is where I'm going kind of energy. So I feel like you could be meeting actually multiple people at this time or without realizing or not even trying. It's just like you're connecting into things in a different way and like feel maybe called to connect with certain people or certain people to connect with you. And I think through that, you're finding new gifts, new experiences, new potential partnerships, both in love, both in your career. And eventually something's going to make sense and connect for you on a different level than you've probably felt in a while, where you feel understood, where you feel seen, where you feel like that's, you know what, that's where I feel I'm meant to grow. That's where I feel I'm meant to be doing the work. And there's a lot of new exciting energy. And I think naturally, the more that you go down that energy of where you're feeling called, there's lots of new friends, partnerships, soul tribe, whatever that is, naturally things are going to open up for you. You're vibrating on such a whole different level. And maybe that's just what you need, is that new, for some of you, maybe it's just a friend, and friends have if you've got such a good friend in your life or someone that comes into your life that you can just be yourself, that's like a beautiful thing, right? So I don't know who's presenting or showing up here, but it's something that seems to be like where you're nurtured and cared for, maybe in ways that you haven't had that space just to be you. But yeah, whatever's showing up here is so positive and so supportive. So where you're feeling called right now, even if you need to take a bit of time to figure out, hang on, like where am I going? Once an opportunity is presented or once you're feeling into it, maybe some of you need that little bit of time to really assess, hang on, am I looking at this correctly? I'm not getting into an old situation or something of that nature, because I know quite a few of you have been sharing, via comments, messages, connections, emails, all different ways, is that you've been in situations where people have, some way not showed up in who you thought they were in the long run, right? And that makes you a bit more cautious or a bit more wanting to take time to assess situations. And I feel you're doing that really well. So that's awesome, friend. Like I'm loving that for you. So things are looking good. Love to know how you're feeling about things right now with the energy and where you're at. For those of you that, are going through still a little bit of, assessing your situation or just feeling a bit down or bumpy, sending you a whole bunch of love and support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me be on your journey as well. I know this ride of life can be absolutely beautiful and stunning, and it can also, have its moments where it awakens us to different places, different seasons, different levels that can be a little bit tough. And I do know that there is something greater on the horizon for all of us at that time. But sometimes we just need to go through that little bit of journey, but keep your head up, keep trusting in, have some faith, some trust, and don't keep doing the same thing. Shift it up. That's the only way you're going to shift the energy. That's the only way you can make change, one step at a time. I don't care if it's one day at a time, but just something at a time. Staying where you are, you're just going to keep doing the same thing. So find that little bit of momentum, even if you need a little bit of a kick in the butt. If the love is here for that, just do that one thing that's a little bit different. It will make such a difference for you, I promise. And then it's like, how can you keep doing that each day? And as hard as it may be, that little change, that little increment, I promise you will make such a difference day after day after day. And when you look back, you're going to go, wow, like, I'm not feeling where I was anymore, right? It's a progress thing. 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, something different that you can add to your life that's going to bring you that little sliver of joy, of freedom, of progress. I promise you. Anyway, love you guys.